Look at this temporary healthcare facility in Shoreline. It's not live yet, but should it be activated, it could accommodate as many as 140 patients. A virus that, despite our efforts, continues to spread.
It is still growth every single day, and even at that rate that's not exponential, it can overwhelm the medical system.
But the best measure of the spread doesn't come at the individual patient level, rather the entire population. Something the State Department of Health is tasked with tracking. A website that's currently down and has been for 2 days. The DOH says that tracking both positive and negative coronavirus results was too much for their system to handle. They haven't predicted when they'll be live again. From Olympia, Governor Jay Inslee says DOH is working with Microsoft to get the system back online, and adds that daily numbers may not be the best reflection of our progress.
And yes, we obviously would like to have those numbers. We hope to have them shortly. But the trends are more important than any particular daily report. These numbers are going to go up and down on a daily basis. We are much more interested in trend lines.
A trend line that both the governor and King County officials say shows that measures like social distancing and stay-at-home ordinances are working.
Looking at the numbers, you have to be a bit optimistic. I mean, it looks like we've avoided that exponential growth that should be happening right now.
But the fight against the virus isn't over. The governor warns we haven't reached the apex. Social distancing remains a key tool, while more extreme measures like this temporary medical facility in Shoreline stand at the ready.
And when we step back and look at the big picture that those numbers reveal, both the governor and the King County executive say they're encouraged by what they see. Yes, we're seeing new cases, but not that exponential growth that some models predicted. In Seattle, Sebastian Robertson, King 5 News.